That's a pastor of a church doing the Christopher Columbus thing in the church, discovering a new America in between the legs of somebody's wife. There they are. Look at them. See, now they are running. Look at you can see the woman. You see the pastor. You see him. The only identity and culture that I have is that which promotes sound moral doctrine. To stand on the right ground and to say things the way it ought to be said. That is why God made some of us watchers to say it the way it should be said. So that some people will start thinking, share this broadcast, share this particular one. It should be a food for thought for you. Yeah. Hello, wonderful viewers. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome once again to this exciting broadcast reaching out to you from our studios. As usual, it's always an awesome thing to be before you or making our broadcast today. But without taking most of our time, because like we often say that we have a whole lot going on, and we are striving or struggling to see that we maintain a steady flow of broadcast. So, but then keep your eyes open, just keep your eyes open, because whenever we come out here, we're coming out with something explosive, something that's going to challenge you to think properly. And the title or the topic for today's broadcast is this. There's a subject here: Africa, a blessing or a curse, part 2. We did the part 1 the other day, sometime within last week. So today we have decided to do the part 2. Yeah. Not forgetting our pulpit bandit series, which is also a rolling program. We've not done that for a while now. And we are poised or set to bring something else to you, but this one just popped up, so we decided to treat this particular issue today so we can literally call it a wrap, and push it aside, because we've kept this for a very long time. Yeah, today's subject is Africa, a blessing or a curse, and we have every reason to prove to you that Africa remains a curse to Africans. I wouldn't say to humanity, but to Africans in general, globally, And Nigeria, they said, is the most populous black nation on earth. South Africa is playing a catch-up. They're trying to rival each other, and they are always at the neck of each other. So on your screen right now, primarily we are focusing on Nigeria, not South Africa. On this side of your screen, on the right of your screen, those are two Nigerian men being hosted by the lady in the middle. It's a podcast. It's live in her own studio. He had to, I don't know what's wrong with humanity. I don't know what's wrong with humanity, but especially the bundle of waste called Africans. China used a propaganda machine to expand their reach with the little wealth they have with them. Then the Western world, spearheaded by America, Britain, France, Germany, and others, they had to make China the world factory. China has just one waterway, which literally went from the South China Sea up to the Taiwan Strait, to the Taiwan Strait. So China is hell-bent in taking control of the Taiwan Strait so that they can have free access to international waterways without being checkmated, so they can do whatever they want to do. South Africa has two waterways. One is the Indian Ocean. The other is the Atlantic Ocean. If Africa is viable or useful, there's no way the water in front of South Africa will be called the Indian Ocean. It should have been the Southern African Ocean. But because Africans are so useless, they had to give it the Indian Ocean. Why would they give it the Indian Ocean? India as a country has 1.4 billion people minimum. That is the perimeter of what India has. 1.4 billion people that are focused with one mind. They are the biggest democracy. Once they say something in India, every India all over the world adheres strictly to that. India is a country that produces 1 million engineers every year. No nation in the world does that. Every single year, India produces 1 million engineers around the world. That's why they are a superpower. That's why they are firepower. Africa, every single year, one African man or one African woman produces multiple children that they don't even, some of them don't even know the names of the children they produce. And when later they come out, we are Africans, we are proud, we are rich, we have heritage. Why won't it be so? You are proud, you are rich, you have heritage. Everything you have is shrouded, embedded in foolishness. In absolute foolishness. Some of you say, oh, Eshetidu, he wants to be mild, but he's still provocative. He's still incisive. No, that is our nature. Since the nature of you Africans is wanton foolishness, our nature comes with spearheaded thunder to address your madness. Those are two Nigerian men based in South Africa. Based in South Africa. A land that their culture has to do with hate. It's a cultural thing for South Africans to hate Nigerians naturally with no provocation. And it's a thing of national honor for a South African to victimize even to the point of exterminating the life of a Nigerian. It's a national honor. Them or for them. Every single year, there is no week. Okay, we have 7 days in a week. There is no week that Nigerians are not killed. Out of the 7 days in a week, Nigerians are either killed minimum of 6 times in a week in South Africa. Minimum 6 times out of 7 days in a week. Maximum, they kill more than 7 Nigerians every single week in South Africa. Every single week. They go through unimaginable pains and suffering and servitude. The Nigerians. Social media should have been a front for you to voice out your pain, because mainstream media is corrupt. South African mainstream media is not just corrupt, it's demonic. A Nigerian can get killed in South Africa just for an earpiece. earpiece. A Nigerian can get killed in South Africa just for this stuff. A headset. Huh? This simple thing that you are saying now on your screen, this thing. Hmm? A Nigerian will be wasted with 14 bullets, 10 bullets, 20 bullets for this thing. This thing. They are not only killed for that thing, but now the same Nigerians can kill themselves because of this thing also. This is a place where collaboration should be of premium interest to people from the same place. But collaboration is not of premium interest. What is of premium interest to the Nigerians is greed and wickedness. So if the Nigerians can easily kill themselves in South Africa, why won't the South Africans, the Congolese, the Zimbabweans, why won't they take advantage of killing a Nigerian? After all, kill a Nigerian and God will bless you. Huh? A place where they don't see your values, they don't even want you. The way they accommodate is like we are tolerating them. You know, they come out and they say dogs is far better than Nigerians. Both their women, they say such and they kill them. Don't get me wrong, it's not all South Africans, you know, but whereby a vast majority of South Africans, the only thing they have in their mindset is kill a Nigerian and God will bless you. Kill a Nigerian and you get a national honor. You know? That is what encircles in their head. Killing of Nigerian is an election mandate. People use it to campaign. Vote for us, we'll kill all the Nigerians. Gaten McKenzie is a prime example of such. I will finish the Nigerians. He says it boldly. Does anybody talk about that? Nobody talks about it, you know? Nobody. And when you now talk to the Nigerians, the only thing you hear them say, oh, it doesn't matter. He's just saying it. It's just something that he said. They say, oh, but they said it and they will ask you, did they kill you? You are still alive, you are talking. But every day Nigerians are dying. That is how insensitive, stupid, useless, and heartless these Nigerians are. I'm not going to take your time that much because I want you to listen to this set of idiotic men that are on your screen. Then I will come back to hammer them properly. Just listen to them.
South African girls, once we date a Nigerian, automatically we want to learn everything. Their music, their food, how they speak, their language. But Nigerian men can never want to learn Zulu, Tswana, Xhosa, or any language of South Africa. They will be here for 10, 12 years, 20 years. They only know Kunjani. Kunjani, that's the only thing they know. They don't know how to speak South African.
We are not here for the language. We are here for the mullah.
Oh, so does that mean, and also, what also is the disadvantage of dating a Nigerian man? You will be dating a Nigerian man for years, let me say 4 to 5 or 6 years, right? You are in a relationship. Guy will not talk about marriage. He will go to his country to go and pick a Nigerian lady to go and get married. Okay, me that I was been with you here for 5 to 6 to 7 years. Why are you not marrying me?
I'm not married.
Like that's the
the culture. No, because the culture, your culture is different from our culture.
Listen, yes.
Where I come from, as an Edo man, Uromi man, where I come from, there is this cultured stuff, you know, about our women. You know, in this part of the world, the woman will say, when you cheat, I cheat. In where in the place I am coming from, there is nothing as such.
No, don't say that.
No,
Don't
there
say
is
that.
nothing as
Listen.
such.
Let's kill
A
that.
Nigerian woman can
Let's
never
kill.
go and cheat.
No. Stop it there,
A
right there.
Nigerian woman can never go and cheat because the husband cheated.
No. Stop right there.
No,
Stop right there. I'm
that is
coming.
fact.
Allow me to speak first. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Don't say a Nigerian woman. They don't cheat. Guy, we are now on social media. We see how Nigerian women that spoke of cheating married once. So it's not because of she's a Nigerian woman. Nigerian women, they are holier than thou. Nigerian women, they don't do this. Nigerian women, they are the best Nigerians. That's why I'm getting married. We are getting married to a Nigerians. We go back home to get married because South Africans, they will tell you if I cheat. Nigerian women, they also cheat back. And they are worse.
You married to a Nigerian woman and you leave her for 10 years without coming, the pecus remain the same.
It's a lie.
But yeah, if I can go home right now to Nigeria for just 1 week.
Do you agree with this?
No, if I can go home for just 1
Ben,
week, the woman will never.
Let's hear what Ben has to say. Do you agree with the statement? Like, be honest.
Well, I don't.
I am not saying all of them.
I don't
You're not
completely
supposed to
agree
speak loud.
because, for me, I think it's not even a thing of our women don't cheat and stuff like that. Women cheat generally. Anybody can cheat.
Thank you.
Generally.
Thank you.
The point is, I mean, they are just this. I think he's trying to say they are just this there's some
culture. When you get married, you
Nigerian,
can't go
a lot of
outside.
Nigerian women
In
are
my
very
culture,
cultured.
and the Nigerian women
They're
are very cultured.
I think the word is they submit. They know how to submit. They could really be submissive. As against over here. Yes, they are submissive.
There are submissive women here. We are not generalizing. But you know, few that we have seen and the experience that we have. Because if I open my mouth to tell you my experience with South African women, even most of our brother who wants to marry a South African woman will never marry a South African woman anymore. Because due to my own experience.
What did you experience?
If I tell you,
That's the reason of the podcast.
No, I was from a pit. I saw hell, but I couldn't.
In the hands
go
of a
into
South
the
African
hell.
woman.
In the hands of South African woman. You understand? I'm not saying in the hands of South African women. I'm saying in the hands of South African woman. My experience, and if I can talk to like about 2 to 10 Nigerians right now, Nigerian men right now, to ask, what is your experience with your South African woman? They're still going to tell you the same thing I am saying right now, to say, no, it is better to go home and get married than to get married here in South Africa.
I still want to correct what you said because I'm not satisfied. I still want to correct the thing that you said. They are going back to Nigeria to get married because Nigerian women with our culture, if we are married, even if you stay in South Africa or any country for 5.
Stop there. Stop right there. Now, I'm going to address this issue. I'm going to address this issue 1 by inch, so that you all will have an idea of what's going on. Let me play it again.
5 to 10 years, you still find out like that. South African girls, once we date a Nigerian, automatically we want to learn everything: their music, their food, how they speak, their language. But Nigerian men can never want to learn Zulu, Tswana, Xhosa, or any language of South Africa. They will be here for 10, 12 years, 20 years. They only know Kunjani. Kunjani, that's the only thing they know. They don't know how to speak South African.
We are not here for the language. We are here for the mullah.
Oh.
So, now, let me stop this idiot there. You see what these are grown men. These are grown men. What concerns a grown man, a Nigerian man, to be invited in a podcast in the studio of a lady, of a female. Instead of him to speak properly as someone that has something up here, the man started talking absolutely out of point. He started speaking out of point, talking rubbish in a place, in a zone where they don't even like you for who you are. Now, this lady said something. For this man, this idiot from Edo State that said he's from Urumi, they are in a studio. There is no sun. Absolutely. You can see that the studio is very dark. So he wore a sunshade. Point one, useless. Very, very useless. He scored 0 there. Now he's feeling on top of the world. He doesn't know how to speak. Speech culture, absolute 0. The lady said, oh, Nigerian men, they live in South Africa. They get married. No, they don't get married to South African girls. They can date them for long. When it comes time for marriage, they go home to get married. Why is it like that? There is no big show about the questions of the lady. To a certain degree, the question is legitimate. You understand? It's very, very legitimate. So now it depends on the moron that is in the studio that they are questioning to speak properly. But Africans, as Africans, majority of them, they are 0 up here. They don't pick their words carefully. They don't pick their words carefully. So what this idiot said at first was, we are not here for the women. We are here for the money. We are here to take the money and go. I don't know if you heard that. Just listen to him again.
They only know Kunjani. Kunjani, that's the only thing they know. They don't know how to speak South African.
We are not here for the language. We are here for the mullah.
Oh.
You heard him. It's like you went to France. Normally, you don't know French. But you do hear people say bonjour. You now say, oh, what is bonjour? They say, oh, bonjour is like saying good morning. Bonjour can be used in 2 ways. Bonjour is hello or hi. Bonjour is the general one they used to say good morning. You understand? So you have learned bonjour. So now you can go to somewhere and say, oh, bonjour. They say, oh, bonjour. Then you don't know what to say anymore. That is where it ends. You don't know how to respond to the bonjour if they tell you bonjour. You understand? You should have said, oh, ça va. You understand that kind of a thing. But here, in South Africa, they say kunjani. Kunjani is almost the same as bonjour. It can be used to say good morning, and it can also be used to say hello. It's a two-way thing. You understand? So now, instead of this idiot to talk nice, he said, we are not here for that. We are here for the money. As if he has money. As if he has money. We are here for the money. Point one, you have failed. These people, they don't like you as a Nigerian to start off with. They say you are taking their money. You are taking their jobs. You are taking their women. You are too loud. You are occupying the space, making noise. Now they invited you to their studio. How did they kill AKA? Idiots can't think. Now, someone that is aggrieved might see this show and say, oh, this guy. So you can tell us in our land that you are here to take our money and go away. And now a South African girl, he's dating a South African girl, I'm 1,000,000% sure. Now the South African girl will say, oh, you can brag about that you are here for money. They will poison him in the house. How many Nigerian men have South African ladies poisoned? How many? You can't count it. It's countless. Poison you and you will die like a rotten chicken. He's there. Oh, I'm here for the mullah. He's the next Elon Musk, not Elon Musk. He's Elon Musk from Urumi. You hear him say, I am a proud Urumi man. Black people, very, very useless. Don't get me wrong, it's not all, because there's no absolute, there's no 100% in everything, you understand? So if we go by percentage, let's just say, I would have said 90% is useless, but let me just take it to 93 or 97%, they are useless. Very, very useless. Absolute, no questions. Listen to the Buffon.
So does that mean, and also, what also is the disadvantage of dating a Nigerian man? You will be dating a Nigerian man for years, let me say 4 to 5 or 6 years, right? You are in a relationship. Guy will not talk about marriage. He will go to his country to go and pick a Nigerian lady to go and get married. Okay, me that I was been with you here for 5 to 6 to 7 years, why are you not marrying me?
I'm not married.
Like that's the no, that's
The
Eh?
culture,
You're not
no, because
married
the
people.
culture, your culture is different from
listen,
our culture.
Listen, yes.
Where I come from, as an Edo man, Uromi man, where I come from, there is this.
Stop there. You heard him now. Your culture is different from our culture. Where I come from, as an Edo man, as an Uromi man. You see, when Humpty Dumpty, you go and watch Humpty Dumpty. Whenever Humpty Dumpty is speaking, the head is always dangling. That is the way he's pompous, you know. He's not even composed. The way he's sat down, he now raises his weak chest up to say he's an Edo man, an Uromi man. Now, what comes next is going to shock you all. Just listen to the idiots.
Cultured stuff, you know, about our women. You know, in this part of the world, the woman will say, "When you cheat, I cheat." In the place I am coming from, there is nothing as such.
No, don't say that.
No,
Don't
there
say
is
that.
nothing as
Listen.
such. A woman,
Let's kill that.
Nigerian woman can
Let's
never
kill.
go and cheat.
No. Stop it there,
a
right there.
Nigerian woman can never go and cheat because the husband cheated.
No. Stop right there.
No,
Stop right there. I'm
that is
coming.
fact.
Allow me to speak first. Stop right there.
Now, let's stop here. You see, some people are idiots when they misrepresent the fact. Look at the way he's talking. Oh, Nigerian woman can never do this. Nigeria. Now, my brother. No, you can never ever be my brother. Idiots are never my brother. So, idiot from Urumi. This question is for you. If you get this broadcast, try to share it so that whosoever that knows this guy, just cut this clip and play for this idiot, this moron from Urumi. Now, moron from Urumi. Edo moron. How many Nigerian women have killed their husbands in the diaspora, in abroad? How many Nigerian women have they taken abroad? Within 6 months, they divorce their husband and take every single property. How many? The Bible says, as a priest, so as the people, as people as priests. Yeah, that's the way the Bible says. That means they are the same thing. As useless as the men are, likewise the women. They like washing their dirty linen in public. They will be proud about it. That is why nobody respects them. It's a simple fact. That's why nobody respects them. You will hear what the South African lady will say to him. How many Nigerian girls that are inside the house, not even outside, that have far more prostitutes than the prostitutes in brothel? You have examples, and we are not afraid to call names here. This is ancient to do. Who is Cora Obidi? It's a question. This idiot might say, oh, she's an Igbo girl in Edo State, nothing like that. But now I'm going to drive the nail straight to the point. All the prostitutes in Italy and France from Edo State, who are they? You Urumi guy, your father and your mother prepares your sister, their daughters, and send them abroad to go and do prostitution so that they can make money. Is that not happening in Edo State? Look at this idiot. He doesn't see when you have a dirty linen, don't come out to say this person's linen is dirty, but yours is far more dirtier. He's just there talking trash. Listen to what the South African lady will tell him.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Don't say a Nigerian woman. They don't cheat. Guy, we are now on social media. We see how Nigerian women that spoke of cheating married once. So it's not because of she's a Nigerian woman. Nigerian women, they are holier than thou. Nigerian women, they don't do this. Nigerian women, they are the best Nigerians. That's why I'm getting married. We are getting married to a Nigerians. We go back home to get married because South Africans, they will tell you if I cheat. Nigerian women, they also cheat back. And they are worse.
You married to a Nigerian.
Stop there. Now, this guy is going to make the biggest blunder of a vulgar that made me say, no, let me just gather these pieces together and treat this topic so it will go out of my shelf, because I've shelved it for a while. But something while I was working, something that made me to stumble upon it. I said, no, let me just address this so I can take it off the shelf completely. Listening to the rubbish that came out from the mouth of this Edo Urumi bandit.
Woman, and you leave her for 10 years without coming, the Kpekus remain the same.
It's a lie.
Now, that is where I'm driving at. You will hear him say it again. You will hear him say it again. He said, if you live a Nigerian woman, you travel for 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, you come back, the Kpekus remains the same. These are youths. These are leaders of a nation. These are how useless they are. That's why Africa can never, ever make a change. A man talking about the birth canal of it. I'm going to put it the way it should be, because when they say Kpekus to the Europeans or the Americans or the Westerner or maybe Chinese that might watch this program, they will not get to understand what this moron on the screen meant by Kpekus. What he meant by Kpekus is the female birth canal. This is how rotten everything in Africa is. Nigeria and South Africa, rotten in capital letters. The only thing that gyrates in their brain, that regulates in their brain, is sex. Sex, S-E-X. S for snake, E for England, then this X for the one they use for cancel or xylophone or Malcolm X, that particular one. That is the only thing that revolves in their head. Look at how big he is. When he said the sex, he raised his chest up. That it is there. Their Kpekus is there. They don't touch it. He's talk. Oh God. Where did they get this idiot to come and represent? And when Edo guys will say, they say, oh, he's from Edo, he's from Urumi, he's from my side, he's representing us, we are proud of him. You people will always be proud of idiot. After all, pigs is always attracted to dustbin and murky waters. That's where pig is always attracted to. Put pig in a clean environment, in a clean habitat, the pig will mess everything up or ultimately become sick, because if they don't go to the trash, they become sick. That is it. That is the way it is. He just said it with confidence. Oh, the Kpekus remains tight. Nobody touches it in public. An invited guest that should be able to say something that will project the image of Nigeria or Nigerians in the diaspora, that will project it a little bit better. A little bit. They are there. First, he made the blunder. Oh, We are here to make money. We don't have time for rubbish. Next thing say, oh, Nigerian women don't cheat. Talking out of points. Brain zero. Brain dead.
Beg,
In
and
other
they are
sense,
worse.
you marry to a Nigerian woman and you leave her for 10 years without coming, the pecus remain the same.
It's a lie.
But yeah, if I can go home right now to Nigeria for just 1 week.
Do you agree with this?
No, if I can go home for just
give
1
Ben,
week,
give
the
Ben.
woman will never.
Let's hear what Ben has to say. Do you agree with the statement? Like, be honest.
Well, I don't.
Stop there. Now, the Ben on the other side, both of them are idiots. No, nothing, no difference. He will try to see how he can amend the damage of this other guy. But this other guy is always frontal. The Edo Urumi guy is always frontal. He will come back again. If I tell you what I suffered in the hand of a South African woman, I'm not saying women, I mean a woman. I use Solomon to date multiple women. As these morons are in the studios, in their houses, I'm pretty sure they have a South African girlfriend that has made babies for them, and they could have a wife in Nigeria. But now they say, oh, living in the diaspora, we need to have a diaspora woman that will make babies for us and keep or give us and documents to reside in the countries. China will never ever say things like this. China will never ever attend a show like this. China has a population of 1.3 billion, even Indians. They will never ever come to a show, a pub show like this, a podcast, to start talking rubbish. But a black man, as useless as they are, they will always be there to do such. And chief of the black men that does this rubbish are Nigerians, number one. From 1 to 10, Nigeria occupies the position of 1 to 4. South Africa can take the position of 5 to 7. The rest of Africa, we share the remaining 3. The rest of Africa will share the remaining 3. That is black people for you. Touch them a little. They open their mouth. The vulgar that comes out from their mouth is erotic. No good thing comes out from their brain. None. That's why a man like Elon Musk can leave South Africa. Look at the position he is in America today. They said he's the brainiest man with the highest IQ. But meanwhile, there are lots of people that has IQ that is far higher than that of Elon Musk. But they are in Africa. They are trapped because they have black skin. They can't exercise it. The opportunity for them to exercise it, animals like these ones on your screen are the ones destroying such opportunities. Are we going to talk about Philip Emeagwali, the one that is responsible for the modern day internet? In his days, his IQ was the number 1 in the world, just as Elon Musk is right now. He went to America, he discovered himself. Is it only Elon Musk? Michael Jai White and others. But when you bring the rest of the Africans, the rest of the things called Africans, this is how they are. Only to talk about sex without shame.
I am not saying all of them.
I don't completely agree because for me, I think it's not even a thing of our women don't cheat and stuff like that. Women cheat generally. Anybody can cheat.
Thank you.
Generally.
Thank you.
The point is, I mean, they are just this. I think he's trying to say they are just this called. There's some
culture when you get married.
A lot of Nigerian women are very cultured.
And the Nigerian women are very cultured.
I think the word is they submit. They know how to submit. They could really be submissive. As against over here. Yes, they are submissive.
There are submissive women here. We are not generalizing. But you know, few that we have seen and the experience that we have. Because if I open my mouth to tell you my experience with South African women, even most of our brother who wants to marry a South African woman will never marry a South African.
Stop there. You see, this is where I'm going to call it a rap on him because he's useless, and I don't need useless people. Yeah. He interjected, he cut it off. He said, if I tell you my own, and what may if I open my mouth to say, a lot of our brothers that want to marry South African women will not marry. In the right frame of mind of anybody that has a good vision. Are you meant to go to a diaspora country, then get lost in the women that are in that country? Or it's your vision that brought you there that you will focus on? Are you meant to go to a country to marry their women, or you are meant to go to a country to develop yourself and in return, give your services to the land that made you develop yourself? It's your service about getting in between the legs of the women in that country and making babies that you will leave to run away? Huh? Useless things called Nigerian men. That's why you have it here. Look at it on your screen. Nigerian men. Shame. Shame. Oh, he doesn't like Nigerians. He doesn't like Nigerians. He talks. No, nobody hates Nigerians. I only hate the madness that is inside you people. You people don't have shame. You people don't have 1% shame in you. And that is bad. That is where the rubber hits the road. And that is where we'll say enough is enough to this stupidity. Huh? Now, you see this one on your screen. Is a prime example of how useless these people called Nigerian youths, the Nigerian men. This is a prime example of what transpired or whatever that has happened. So I'm going to give this one volume so that you all will get to hear what happened. You see, the young guy on your screen is a Nigerian youth, a so-called happening guy that is updated, that knows everything, you know, a sharp, hold on, yeah, okay, a sharp, smart guy. He walked into the boutique of that lady and stole her clothes, but he was caught. This is a mentality of a proper African youth. They are all thieves. They are thieves. Is this the way Elon Musk did and became whatever he is today? Let me just, I'm going to pause it. Let him turn his back. So I'll pause it right there. Okay? Then after now, I will give him the floor to speak. Stop there. Stop there. You can see the yellow tag on him. It's a cloth that he stole, but he forgot that the label came out from the cloth. That was how he was caught. You understand? That was how he was caught. This guy is a professional thief. This is the way he has been stealing 100% of the clothes he wears. He steps into the boutique, he steals from there, he walks away. Always. These are the type that will come out to say, I don't go to the second-hand stores to buy clothes, second-hand clothes. I buy brand new because I'm rich. Then he carries a pigeon. These girls that they walk like this, always pigeon. He carries them. And the useless thing called the Nigerian girl thing, that's the way they treat their children. Don't you know that my boyfriend is rich? I don't have time for poor guys. This is the rich boyfriend, a thief. 100% thief. Nigerian men, shame on you people. Now we are going to play for you to hear the voice.
For some of you that have been asking me, how did I know that this guy collected stuff, this, that? Okay, on that fateful day, I came in. I noticed my girl was standing. Maybe a customer was inside the changing room. So I sat down. The next thing my girl knocked for them to open the door. They opened the door. The guy came out. He was like, he don't like this. This one is big. This one is small. Okay, if you watch now, see, my girl have already gone to open door. And I told my girl, I told you, stop giving people something to go inside. This is the guy. And he's out already. He came out with the clothes and he said he don't like this one. This one is big. I don't like this one. This one is small. You know, unnecessary complaint. After trying a lot of clothes inside, not that this guy now, this same guy is wearing my clothes inside this clothes he's wearing. My own clothes is inside the blue clothes he's wearing. Even my short, he was wearing my short under this same blue short he was wearing. I don't know if you guys understand. If not for that same God I've been calling morning and night, that opened my eye to see the label of my own new clothes that came out of his clothes. Look behind him. I saw that label. I called him. I said, "Guy, come." I am seeing my label. I'm seeing a new label. What are you wearing inside? Can I see inside? He said, "For what? If I want to embarrass him, if I want to do this." That's how we started having issue. So you can now watch the video yourself and see how I get to know. It's because of the label that came out of the clothes. That is how I get to know that this guy is holding my clothes. You can watch the full video yourself and see. Guy, come, I beg, come.
Madam, they touch me.
What's happened? Come, just come.
No, you know day here. I'm sure we come again. You know day since now come.
Eh?
I ain't like this thing now because I can't buy clothes.
Excuse me, come. No verse. I know the verse.
Let they touch me. Let they touch me.
Mass we are saying this is the new clothes label.
It's a new clothes label.
What happened now? What happened? What did the child?
It's a new clothes
She
label.
like, give my phone.
I'm just can't buy clothes.
Bring my phone. Make I call my brother.
Okay, ma.
Wait, you want to call your brother? What are you doing now? You want to call your brother for me?
Bring that in. This is fellow. This is fellow. This is
Madam, I ain't like this. No, because I come here, come buy clothes for your hand. I ain't like all these things. So.
You know they like what? Let man don't see this in a label.
He embarrass me, oh.
I embarrass you. I embarrass
That's
you.
because I come here, come buy clothes.
I embarrass you.
But I ain't like all these things. I ain't like them.
Can I just see what is? Let me just see. You're wearing two clothes. This one here, label came out. What is this in a bag?
Now my clothes are wearing now.
Let me start for. Come on, let us go to the bear inside. Let man. Come on, let us go to where? In the place.
My own clothes, my too.
This one is wearing my clothes.
My own clothes.
This one is wearing my clothes. I'm wanting to know. This one is wearing my clothes.
Which clothes now?
It's over this.
Clothes are wearing for house one year.
The one you.
Inside here.
Madam, I ain't like all these things, oh. I ain't like all these things. I ain't like all these things.
It's over this.
I ain't like all these things. Because I come here, come buy clothes.
I will post your face everywhere. The whole world will see it.
70 apple.
Make us go to wear inside.
My own clothes, man.
Your clothes.
I ain't like all these things then.
Okay, I am not saying it's not your clothes. Let me see what.
Now, let me stop it here because I want to wrap this off quickly. I took a whole lot of time analyzing the useless Nigerian men. So now, this one is just an offshoot of how useless these people are. This is the result of what you saw in the first side of this particular broadcast. Those two men in the studio. This is a result of it. This one is in Nigeria. Look at the confidence. The guy, he stole from the shop, but like we said before, the label came out right on his back, but he didn't know. So he's bragging. At the end, you will see him beg. You will see him beg. This very thing on your screen. You know, guilty people, they're always like that. They're always offensive. When he says something to someone, that person now becomes super offensive. Shouting, making up. Take your time. I'm not saying people that get angry easily are usually guilty. Some people, it is their nature. But there are some, when you study carefully, you look at the body signs and the body language, you know a thief when you see one. Easily. That's why I said, by their fruits, you shall know them. This is a thief in 4K. You watch it here, direct.
Madam, I will hit you. I will hit you. I will hit you.
You can hit me.
He's even threatening the woman that he's going to beat up the woman. Right? That he is going to beat up the woman. A thief.
You can hit me. This was wearing my clothes.
My fault is the best you.
Give my phone. Give my phone. Say the case. You want five people as a woman. You can't have a woman. Because I locked that door. Because I'm a woman.
See, touch me, I will take you like beg. You
I'm not your shop.
never reach that way.
I'm not your shop.
Madam, no.
You never reach that
No,
way.
don't like this.
You won't fight me.
No, no.
Not that, you need to stay there.
Now you see, now he understood the game. They've locked the door, locked every place. Now everyone is trying to call the cops. He now went on his knee quickly. Madam, I beg, he never reached that level. I thought he said he wanted to beat up the woman. Huh? You can see. So now what made him to go on his knees? Oh, this is Boys to Men. Although we've come to the end of the road. Now I need to beg you, madam. I beg, no call police. Madam, no call police. Him be this. He's now begging, say, madam, I beg, no call police. He never reached that level. But he was threatening. A thief. Nigerian youth, Nigerian men. Shame.
No, now.
You won't fight me. I'm not your shop. You won't fight me. Unless this is close.
This is a woman, a young lady that is striving to put herself together. Whichever way she got the money, most definitely through her sweat, hard work. She's trying to grow. A lazy Nigerian man is there talking trash. If this lady prostitutes herself to make money to get this business, an idiot will take the money. And that Urumi guy, Nigerian ladies will go into prostitution ring, get the money, give to him. He went to South Africa, got hooked up to a South African woman, and Nigerian men, Nigerian. This is how they are. This is how you use lazy people.
Remove your clothes.
Madam, wait, madam.
Remove your clothes. I want something there inside. They give you plenty clothes. Let me see. Remove your clothes. You think I'm joking with you? Come on, remove this thing. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? He's wearing my clothes? Are you seeing it? Okay, you carry my clothes to wear for this hot afternoon. Me and super is going to wear. Pull up. Pull everything. Pull up. You carry my clothes to wear. Eh? You go see, they go beat you today. Now my clothes wear. You never reach like this.
You never reach
like this. This clothes you wear. You go pay for them. You tell him I beg. See, take my phone. Go and keep my phone. I told you, stop giving customer plenty clothes to go inside. I beg for waiting. Look at someone that enter my shop.
No, do like
Today Monday. You get mine. You get mine. I beg. Man, don't call police. You said, now your market. You dey cry. You dey cry. Tell me. Stand up. Don't touch me. Don't touch me again. Just stand up. I say stand up or you lie down. In fact, lie down. Stand up. I say stand up. If you touch me, if you don't go jail, it's not be me.
Ma.
If you get mine, take you there. Come on, I will take you back. You come and shop the country. You come and shop the country. Give me that water.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Sit
ma'am.
there.
Take, ma'am.
Give me my phone, my brother. They have been giving me this. Give me that water. Bring my phone. Now this is how they do me everything at my shop. I'm not there around.
No.
See, as big as you are, you come my shop. You come my shop. Don't collect my clothes. Come collect my clothes. I told you people stop giving customers clothes to go and try inside. Except the one they want to wear, you give them.
I don't feel that as big as you are. You call my shop country.
You know what? You go. You are a thief. You go just now go to you. I said, leave me. Leave me now. Leave me. I said, leave me. I said, leave me. You go just now go to you. Where's your phone? Give me.
Let me bring your phone for you.
I don't know.
I'll give you. Okay.
You come my shop, come carry my clothes. I dey tell them every day. I dey shout. Every day they cry. On the will hear me. You will see yourself. You know, see where I go collect my shop, my clothes. My phone go not here. A lot of things go not from this shop.
No, be they do all those ones.
That I don't see. I don't get back. Get back. Yes, that was in the shop. No shop. You go see yourself. I beg. When you carry my clothes, you don't know. When you carry my clothes, you don't know. He doesn't say to say no, sir, they help you if you don't enter. If you don't enter. You go for where? Come on, I will get up for where? Rubbish. Come on, get out. Leave me.
Lock that door. Hey, don't lock am key. I said, leave me. Leave me. You know they hear me. Leave me. I said, leave me. Every day they cry. Oh, no, they will hear me. You will see yourself. You know, see where I go walk like my show, my clothes. My phone go not see ya. A lot of things go not to this shop. Eh?
No, be they do all those ones.
That I don't see. I don't get back. Get back. Yes, that was in the shop. No shop. You go see yourself. I beg. When you carry my clothes, you don't know. When you carry my clothes, you don't know. It doesn't say to say no, sir. If you don't enter. If you don't enter. People for where? Come on. I will get up over here. Rubbish. Come on, get up. Leave me. Leave me. Lock that door. Say, don't lock am key. I said, leave me. Leave me. You know they hear me. Leave me. I said, leave me. See a grown-up man like this. You enter someone's shop. Enter someone's shop. To go steal from these children. Eh? And if you come and start beating them. If you come and start beating them, as big as you are. As big as you are. That's what you do. People go to different shops to take people's things. Taking people's things different shops. Today you will do like this. Lock that door. They are coming.
So let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. I guess you all have seen what played out there. From bragging, from making noise, from threatening the woman, I'm going to beat you up. You are trying to embarrass me. From all those things, he started begging. Madam, I beg you, never did like that. No be me, they tip all those ones. This one I just come. If the son no say you dey here, I for no even come. Imagine. Nigeria. When we say things like this, we say it, people attack us. People attack us. The same useless things called Nigerians, they attack us. That we are disgracing ourselves. What you are doing is not good. May God punish every single one of you that usually say such things. Every single one of you. If you cannot use social media to project a good image of yourself, your identity, the country you come from, your land of origin and everything, you cannot use social media to promote it, boost it, just the way China and India, they have done and they are still doing, then shame on you as a Nigerian. No, this is not, I don't know, I've forgotten the name of that South African lady, something Wabantu that walks about naked every day of her life. And later you blame America for making you the way you are. They gave you clothes, they gave you money, they gave you food, house, cars, everything. Gave you something for you to be comfortable so that you can go to school and learn. You come out and say, no, my name is Wabantu. I love Bantu. Wabantu. I love to be Bantued. By being naked, walking up and down. Later you blame the white man. Later you will blame the white man. But you have the opportunity to change your life and become someone reasonable. You say no. This one here now, you have the opportunity to change your life and become someone reasonable. He's tall, broad-chested, you know? Oh my, you see those useless Nigerian girls that are always like this. I don't know if it's pigeon or kangaroo or rabbit. Oh, my boyfriend is tall, he's handsome, he has broad shoulder, broad chest, wide hand, big atlas, you know? Those kind of crappy junks that they will say. Oh, my guy is cute, my guy's got pink lips, my guy is handsome, oh, my girl is beautiful. Oh, all those hula baloo, all those blasting rubbish that comes out from their mouth. This is where it ends up. This is where it ends. Either in prostitution ring or stealing. Fibonacci sequence. He's begging. He stepped in. I said, this today is for Nigeria. Nigeria. When we talk, they say, oh, don't say that. You and your mama tell say you be Nigeria, you be Igbo. You don't have an identity. You don't have a culture. And I'm good with that. That I don't have an identity and I don't have a culture. Do you know why? The only identity and culture that I have is that which promotes sound moral doctrine. To stand on the right ground and to say things the way it ought to be said. That is why God made some of us watchers to say it the way it should be said. So that some people will start thinking, share this broadcast, share this particular one. It should be a food for thought for you. So that you start thinking. You can edit it anyhow you want to, but share it. What is wrong with the people of this generation? I won't say youths anymore because it transcends the youth to their parents, to their grandfathers, and so on that are still alive, because we have seen so many crazy, unbelievable things, where a grandfather will go and loot a casket. We'll play it here again. We've played it before, but we are going to play it again. A casket. A grandfather went and stole it. He carried it like this on his head and he was running. A casket. Oh God, what the hell is wrong with you? Stealing a casket. He's making his burial plan, I believe. It's a shame. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? This is the foundation. The one in the center now is going to play. And this should be the mother of all play books. This, the one in the center. We're going to give it a volume. You see, that's a pastor. A pastor of a church doing the Christopher Columbus thing in the church, discovering a new America in between the legs of somebody's wife. There they are. Look at them. See, now they are running. Look at you can see the woman. You see the pastor. You see him. You see the pastor. This is Christopher Columbus. The woman is the America. He traveled to America in between the legs of the woman. Look at. That is the pastor. So tell me, a church is meant to be a place that should be able to teach you sound moral doctrine. But the church of today is a brothel. When you talk, they say, no, don't talk against the man of God. We are waiting for the day we will capture Suleiman just like this. Suleiman, Johnson Suleiman, because that guy is the king of rapists. And he belongs to Toronto Raptors. He likes to rape like Chris. We'll bring him. The day we'll get him like this, we'll help him to become far more famous. That's somebody's wife. I wonder what she's covering. They should have just said, oh, come on, get out of here. What is there? They continue with their thing. This is a pastor in the church. They never knew they were timing them. They were so used to the promiscuous activity that they carry out. That is why when they fell into orgy, it caught them there. They said, let us just do it here now. Then we'll go to our usual place and finish up the friendly match. But they didn't know that they were playing extra time, injury time. They got caught in the church. So they are trying to cover their Adamic nature. Is this not a shame? Just listen.
Yeah, member. Kana pita ifa. Chai. Christianity ndonu. Ano kwa na ilu ọta nwa na asị na altar of God. Na-eriri nwa ọlụ. Ọnụ rapụ nwoke mmadụ biko. Ọnụ rapụ ya. Ọnụ bụ mugu. Nekwa ha. Ndị if I be a man of God. Ebe a ka ị na-eriri nwa ọlụ. Ọnụ jee jide ya. unu jebe je jide ya o na-afụgo n'ebe o ji sowing of seed unu ma tait unu eriri nwa ọrụ ọgụnụ pastọ nọ n'elu lokal gọọmenti nekwa ha agba Chineke ya nwekwara ike ịbụ nwa memba ma nwunye memba ka a na-apịtọ ife a chai Christianity ndonu anọkwa n'elu ọta nwa na-asị na altar of God na-eriri nwa ọrụ ụnụ rapụ nwoke mmadụ biko ụnụ rapụ ya ọnụwa bụ mugu nekwa ha ndị if I be a man of God ebe a ka
Now, you all can see, I had to zoom it out. If I be a man of God, the Lord told me, according to Bushiri and Jeremiah, the Lord told me that you are wearing a pink G-string pant and your bra is like half color blue. Am I correct? How did I manage to know that you are wearing a G-string pant blue? Because the whole church, you shall prophesy. A pastor prophesying the underwears of a woman. When Bushiri prophesies the underwear of a woman, this is the way they end. You know, they are the underwear assassin. They know how to assassinate the pants of a woman. This is your pastor, the one that comes from a tabularistic realm of seeing. The one that has the telescopic and telegraphic and monoptic sight to see everything. They can see the color of pants. Once they sight the color of that pant, they must go through the pant. That is your pastor for you. Look at the way they are covering. Oh, where they were doing the act, they got so mad that they even flung their clothes very far because they were under the spirit. I don't know which of the spirits, but certainly it's not spirit of God. They were under the spirit of ringtone. You know, when they were there, they were making that noise. Ow, 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 like apes. They didn't know that their noise attracted passerbys. That was how they caught them, because they were beyond cloud 9. Because we know that officially cloud 9 is the highest level of ecstasy. But these people have gone beyond cloud 9. And the gate of the church was open. You can see how evil is predominant. Yet when we speak, some people will start talking. Some people will start fighting. I wonder why some people, they often fight the truth. It has nothing to do with them, but why is it that they jump out to fight it? We are not holy. We are G. So we are not claiming holiness. What we are doing, we are shedding light on certain things. And on things like this, we will always speak about it. When the pastor is on a mountain, the people they bless will be out there saying pekus in another man's country, talking erotically. When they do that, back at home, what they do, they steal. You see the trifecta of evil. So tell me, what do you expect to see in the generation of the world of today? Absolute zero. This is Nigerian men. Look at how the man, okay, wait, come, go back. Where did they go? All right, now I want to pause it so that you will see how the guy tried to cover that thing that Captain Caveman used to have. Just watch. I'm going to pause it. Bam! Hey, stop. Look at the way the man covered his backside. Yeah. The woman also. Wait till they happen. And I'm sure that they are shouting Chineke at the same time. Stop there. Look at the man. Look at the man trying to be smart. They really went after them. They were making a hell of a noise. They have gone beyond cloud 9. So I'm just trying to put their pause in a smooth way. Look at the woman, completely naked in the church. in the church. What is she covering? Bandits. Look at her in the church. What is she covering? She shouldn't need she doesn't need to cover. What is she covering? What is she covering? Banza Bokwa is everywhere. Everywhere. Where's my guy? Look at my guy. No, this ones, they can't be my guy. I'm sorry for always saying my guy, but you just have to understand, it's the broadcast that says my guy. It's not that I'm the one that said my guy. It's the broadcast. So with this, we'll come to a wrap of today's broadcast, Maybe we might pop into the studio much later today or tomorrow to make another broadcast where we'll highlight a whole lot of things, because this shit must be talked about, and this shit must come to an end one way or the other. So from us in the studio here and to you out there, I'll say thank you for joining us in today's broadcast, and we'll see you in the next one. So enjoy the rest of your day as we sign out.